People think we're safe from the draft. I don't think we're safe from the draft. I think the draft is a likelihood if we go to war with a major country for sure. I mean, like look at China. I mean, they're I don't know how many exactly active military personnel they have, but I think they're at like 2 million, but 4 million in reserve. 2 million active military and 4 million in reserve. That's 6 million. That they have.
Which is an absurdly low amount for a population that has a country that has a population of what is
Yeah,
it 1.3 to 1.6
exactly.
billion.
And what if they institute the draft?
We'd be done overnight. But it's not people that I'm concerned about. Their navy has superior they have a superior technological navy right now, which is a challenge. We're not getting anywhere close to Taiwan. Trust me, they're not going to allow that. So it's an interesting situation unfolding. But my advice to everybody, our listeners, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a broker dealer, I don't have interest in these stocks except for my own uh, personal reserves. But invest in chip technology outside and independent of Taiwan. That's all I'll say.
This is not a
Because
recommendation.
Taiwan,
This is not a
no,
recommendation.
because Taiwan controls 66% of the world's global supply of sophisticated um, microchips,
Do your
the
own
ones
research.
that power our medical devices. Yeah, this is not CNBC. But I'm telling you, there's a challenge that we're going to have if Taiwan is absorbed into China, and if they took a hard line stance, and if they gained full control over the supply chain coming out of Taiwan, they would control the world. And having other resources that are redundant, so that we can have electric vehicles, so that we can have vehicles in general. During the pandemic, 140,000 Ford trucks sat idle because they couldn't put dashboards in them because they simply didn't have the chipset. We went to war with China. There would be no chips. We would be back in the dark ages pretty quickly.